Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, on this post-hump day edition of the Sports Drive here on the Arena Sports Network. Josh Lopez here, Gluey Hump, here on this really dampy Berlin day here in the city of Chirac. It's April 28th, 2016. Here, it's 10 a.m. here in the Central, which makes it 11 out in the East Coast. If you live anywhere else, figure it out for yourself.
Whoa, 8:06 out here.
He's smart, there you go. There how about that? Anyways, we got a lot to get to today. Really, we have a lot to get to today. It's draft day. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the NBA playoffs and all that good stuff. We'll also talk about a miracle that's happened in broadcasting. Skip Bayless is leaving ESPN. It's a miracle. But we need to pick up the spirits and get the comedic laughter and comedy instilled here. As I say on every single show, this is a non-politically correct sports talk show. If anything that's said on this program offends you, you're too butthurt and you need to get your head out of your ass. Period. Yes. On that note, I'm going to do something really quick like I did on the Monday and Tuesday introductions. This is called Invitations at the Workplace.
That requires a little background music that goes like this.
Darn it.
Great, the APA. I remember the APA very well, dude. You're getting props for the APA.
Oh, hey, Sean. How's your hump day?
I miss the APA.
Oh, it was okay. I had a tummy ache. I was throwing up. It was not that good. And I was worried about my Celtics getting eliminated tonight by the Atlanta Hawks.
No! Don't you dare. Celtics are winning tonight. You bet they are.
Oh, hey. Hi, Frank. How's your hump day? Oh, it wasn't that great. I missed Jake Garria pitching because Raggedy Field got rained out last night.
Dude, you know what you just sound like? You just sound like somebody that got a pedicure.
That's a bad insult.
Really? You just sound like somebody just got a pedicure. I'm not
pedicure your ass out of here. How about that?
For what? Under what grounds?
Oh man. Here we go. How about this one? Oh, hey, Browning. How's your Wednesday? How's your hump day? Oh, it was okay. I was playing LeBron James on NBA 2K16, and I lost.
Yes. The snowman's reaction tells the story.
Here's when they'll pick the snowman up. Here we go. Oh, hey, Snowman. How's your day? How's your hump day? Get out of my face, bitch. I went to get some Dicky barbecues, and I was going to smack some bitches.
Yeah! God damn it.
Oh, there you go.
I love Dicky.
Let me do this for Josh. Oh, hey, Josh. How was your day? Get the fuck out of my face, bitch. I got the NWO on me. Shut up.
For life, bitch. Oh, man. All right. Let's get to the Gene Honda introduction, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
Yes, Lord. And that requires this. I'll go last. I'm eating my breakfast.
All right. Here we go. Introducing first, from Blue Bumblebee, Indiana, we got Donald Trump's lackey in the campaign, still trying to convince us that the guy's a competent leader in the White House. We got a man who feels that we should have extreme television on Friday nights from the White House. We got a young man who is a underground PR person for Nationwide and Papa John's.
What?
Oh, Christ almighty.
And he also loves his Chicago Cubs. It's the one and only, the big win, Frank Sprinkle.
You know what? I could just tell you there were two inaccuracies about that Gene Honda wannabe opening. The first inaccuracy is Donald Trump is not the president of the United States. He is just running for it.
Hence, I said campaign, Nimrod.
Okay, listen. One, he will win the White House, I believe. And number two, what was that? I'm not a PR person for Nationwide. I just mock Nationwide. I just mock Dude, how? Okay, do I get a Nationwide paycheck?
Your profile picture looks like a sales ad person that would work at Nationwide.
Really? Wait, does that picture look like somebody that would make at least six-figure income?
President is Frank Sprankle, the president of Blue Bumblebee Outfits. That's what the picture's up there.
Yeah, gosh.
Well, since we have comments for the peanut gallery, let's. You know what? Since we have comments for the peanut gallery, I'm going to introduce our next rat bastard here, hailing from Blue Bumblebee, Kentucky, out there in the bluegrass state. We got a young man who claims to be a bowling master, a young man who's the Troy Gloss of the Sports Drive. He is the one and only, the Brownie Master, Andrew Browning.
I have a response for that. Here we go. An overrated bowling player.
Speaking of overrated bowling players,
likewise you.
Introducing a third from Blue Bumblebee, Pacific Northwest, Bumblefuck USA, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Really?
We got a young man who's as we got a young man. Hold up, shush. We got a young man who is delusional as Pablo Sandoval at the gym.
You go to the gym, Sean? I gotta hear this.
We got a young man who loves cheating football teams. We got a young man who wants to have a war with Roger Goodell. You can see him at your local Walmarts, going to the dentist, going to the strip club, going to all the above. And he is one of our co-hosts of the show. It's the one and only Sean Mann.
Pretty cool intro.
Yeri. What you have just heard and what you have just seen is the introduction of Josh introducing me.
Hey,
welcome
Sean.
everybody to the Sports Drive. Yeah, Frank. How you
Sean,
doing
let me ask you this: by you going into that dumb Yuri opening, you do know you do have a 0.0000000% chance of getting laid.
Hey, shut up, you blue bumblebee.
And Sean made it worse. And Sean made it worse on Saturday when I brought him on the air during Frank and my baseball. No clue what was going on.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome everybody. It is April 28th, like Josh says, 2016, Thursday. 11:14 a.m. on the east, 8:14 a.m. on the west. It's very sunshiny out here in the land of potatoes, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And, of course, yes, I got the green on because I am fired up for tonight's Celtic game. I'm getting ready to enjoy that one. Hope they win tonight. Do or die.
Hey, wait, where's the glowy hump? All of a sudden, oh, my goodness, our fearless leader is going AWOL on us.
Hey, Browning.
I don't know. Modern technology is screwed us.
You know what, Browning? You better focus on yourself and focus on your bowling game because it's not very good, you overrated bowling player. You probably took a bunch of PEDs. That's why you were having better games than me. Oh, look at what you said.
Dude, you know what?
Man.
By
wow.
Hey, Sean,
Brownie,
your bowling
I say
skills
do
are
it.
as bad as Pablo Sandoval trying to bend down getting a baseball.
It's not bad. Jack.
Oh, dude! Oh my goodness! Please
Well, I
do
just
not
said
ever
it.
say that
All
again,
right.
glory hump.
Our
Do
final
not.
introduction of the day goes
Whoa.
as simple as this. Introducing at fourth, the cleanup spot. He hails from LaPorte, Indiana, a.k.a. Blue Bumblebee, Indiana. We got a man who loves his San Francisco 69ers. We got a man that sure loves his George Carlin and has a great time calling that Gary Short Rail Cats baseball channels, which you can hear live on the Arena Sports Network. It's one of our fearless leaders. I call him the fearless leader, but he is the man. He's a snowman. Is one and only Brian Snow.
And a guy who's happy about the Warriors last night. Go ahead, Brian. Yep.
At least the Warriors are doing better than your Celtics right now.
Do not even. You know what?
Year
Ryan?
he.
I'm going to say this.
Dude, shut up.
Ryan,
You-
I
now
got-
you
I
have no
got laid
chance of
by a
getting
teacher.
laid.
What have you done?
Ryan, if you, Josh, or Frank text me tonight, if the Celtics lose tonight, do not get me started. I'll be like, don't you say one word.
I got news for you, Sean. You're already started, and the game's some 7 hours away.
Yeah.
I'm fired up. I got the green and white on. I got my Larry Bird T-shirt on.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at Josh.
Good night, asshole.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
Hey, Frank, you're saying I won't get laid? I did a teacher. What did you do?
Oh,
Give me a break, bro.
Wait a minute.
I'm
Wait a minute.
Bunch.
What?
And
Teacher.
look,
You wanna
I'm
explain
the
that
oldest
to
one of this bunch, and Frank loves picking up people. If you use the word hear ye, you won't get laid. I have two things for Frank. I've used hear ye before, and not only did I get laid, but it's the biggest pleasure in the world, and that is a child. All right?
Period. All right. Before we go to the intro, opening rap,
And I'm still picking on Frank just as much today as I did Saturday during our free game, but we
That was awesome. Hey, Snowman, we got to do some more baseball. We got to do some more baseball. Please include me.
don't
In
I
that
know
was a
it.
lot of fun on Saturday.
Here we go. Then I'll announce this right now, since we finally got the word. We just picked up the 2016 Porter County Conference High School Baseball Tournament. The conference will begin.
Woohoo.
Our coverage will begin May 18th at 4:15 p.m. We'll follow it all the way through to its finish, which will be the 21st at Washington Township in Valparaiso. So we got some good stuff going on.
There you go. Awesome.
yeah.
And also now our intro
Nice.
goes out to a man who is a very proud White Sox fan, a man who knows a lot about wrestling, the man who always gets bored and tired of listening to that douchebag Skip Bayless, Mr. Josh Lopez. Welcome, bud. Good to see you. The host of the Sports Drive.
Oh, how's it going, you rat bastards? How's it going?
Josh went total retro on us with the hat and the shirt.
Yeah.
So I went
That's
retro on the intro and brought in a little Ferris Bueller's Day Off with this song. And if you ain't seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, you haven't lived. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree there. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree.
Hey, better than Caddyshack. I'll
wow, Caddyshack, my favorite golf movie. I love Caddyshack.
Hey,
Caddyshack.
Walmart boy. Inform everybody what we're talking about today.
All right, here's our show that we got for today. We got a lot of stuff to get to on this Thursday. Glad everybody is back. Yes, we do. This is a sports
do.
show, buddy.
Yeah, it is.
We got our intros out of the way. We got an opening
know.
rant coming up very shortly. NBA playoff talk. A lot of things going on there. Which divisions are the worst in the NBA, NHL, NFL, and MLB? Well, I heard Snowman's playoffs. Skippy Bayless. That's the big news. Skip Bayless
Playoffs?
leaving ESPN, heading someplace which is probably what we call Fox. The Anaheim.
The misery doesn't go away, does it?
Yes.
Yeah, but Snowman, he's going to Fox. The misery doesn't end. The misery doesn't end, though.
That's a terrible.
We hope you land in a ditch.
Hey, just for that song, this one's for you, Snowman.
The Anaheim Sissy Ducks eliminated last night in 7 games. Yeah, the Ducks. The Sissy Ducks got eliminated in 7 games
Yeah,
against
the Anaheim Sissy Ducks.
I got a friend of mine pretty upset because she's a big Ducks fan. One of my bowling.
That
the
explains a lot right there.
Who cares?
the Bash Hour, Fact or Fiction, and lastly, we got our spoken word. That's our show for today. Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, what we're going to do is me, Sean, me, Walmart Boy, and the Big Win are going to do our abbreviated editions of our opening rants. And we're going to let our good brother, Snowman, take the reins in this segment because, you know what? Schmucks around the world deserve to be called out, and we're not afraid to speak our minds. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go
All right,
first.
go ahead, Walmart Boy.
The only
The intro and opening rant I have is directed toward the Boston Celtics. I got to be biased here.
Gosh.
Tonight,
what else is it? Hey, you finally admitted on air that you're biased. Go ahead.
Wow, he did.
At least Sean admits it, and Skippy Bayless doesn't, okay?
Hey, we got to be biased to our favorite teams. Celtics, this is it. Tonight, my opening rant is this. Tonight, you better do all you can. Do not even think about playing Game 7. You got to get past Game 6. If you don't come out and you don't play well and get off to a good start, and you don't stop Atlanta's three-point shooting, say sayonara to the season. Be ready to play tonight because you're on the brink of elimination. It's do or die. So either you win or you go home. So you better get your act together, and you better play some better defense than you did in Game 5. That was absolutely pathetic.
Hey, if Celtics lose, you see a lot of pictures floating around with Boston players wearing that crying Michael Jordan face.
They lose tonight. Nobody talk to me. I'll be like, no. Josh will be like going, I've known Sean long enough. It'll be like, he'll be in deep warning.
Celtics lose tonight, Sean. Your ass is roasted tomorrow.
Hot Friday tomorrow. Not only that, we have the Sean Band roasting hour tomorrow.
This is shaping up. I got to tell you, this is shaping up to be the best.
The last two were crazy. The last two were crazy.
Right. Josh, you go next.
All right. My opening rant goes to ESPN 1000. With the exception of Jonathan Hood, every single on-air talent on that network is condescending, arrogant, deceiving, misleading, and they're annoying. It's April 28th, and Mark Silverman wants to put Joe Madden on the hot seat because the Cubs lost one game. One game.
Hey, wait a minute. Gluey Hump. Everybody at ESPN Radio 1000, they're phenomenal.
Absolutely.
The station.
Oh, yeah,
phenomenal.
Carmen and Yurko with their wannabe tough exterior like Mike and Mike. Phenomenal. David Kaplan kissing the Cubs' ass on air. Phenomenal. Tom Model can't form his own thought when explaining the other side of it at the same time. Phenomenal.
I cannot believe, though, that how stupid the ESPN 1000 is. I'm sorry. I mean, you get on Joe Madden because they lose one game. The team's 15-5, for Christ's sake.
Hey, Mr. Doom and Gloom, Fred Huber, phenomenal. Ben Fiffer, a condescending nerd, phenomenal.
I mean, look how great both Chicago teams are playing in baseball right now. Now you're saying Joe Madden. What's next? Are they going to come out and say, "Oh, the White Sox lost to the Orioles tonight. Let's put Ron Ventura on the hot seat"? Oh, gee, gripes. Yeah.
Nobody there that's confident and actually has the balls to do actual radio without being so biased to their team is Jonathan Hood. Period.
And Jonathan Hood actually calls it like he sees it.
Yeah.
Period.
Yep.
All right, Frank, you're batting third.
One last phenomenal here, Snowman.
Go ahead.
Okay.
ESPN can do no wrong. We're phenomenal.
We are
Snowman.
phenomenal.
Yep, Frank.
Oh, wait a minute. Right, so I'm going next because the Snowman's going. Yeah, because the Snowman has a major league rant today. So I'm going to make this quick. Listen, my rant is the NFL draft, and here's why. I used to like the format when it was Saturday and Sunday. I don't like this 3-day format of having the first round on Thursday, 2 and 3 on Friday, and then the rest on Saturday. Now, granted, Chicago's going to do a great job for the second year in a row. It's going to be even better. But it used to work better when this was over the weekend. You'd get up at about 10 in the morning, you'd turn on the draft, you'd watch it. Oh, and by the way, I'm happy that it's on 2 networks because I have an alternative from ESPN. I can watch it on the NFL Network where they have better commentators anyway. But the thing is, I miss it on Saturday and Sunday. It worked better when it's 2 days. We don't need to stretch it out over 3 days. Agree or disagree,
Nobody's
guys?
watching television on Saturday nights. I'm sorry.
That's Saturday night? No. That's not night.
People are
It's
out and
morning
about doing their own
afternoon.
thing. Nobody wants to be down for a bunch of hours seeing a bunch of Nimrods spew out a bunch of soliloquies and see people get drafted. That's what it is.
Actually, you don't see. Actually, you know what? After round one, you really don't see them get
any of us
drafted
four
because
take Mel Kiper seriously whenever they're doing that draft show and they're doing the analysts and all that thing.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you guys this. What are you guys watching? I want to ask you guys two questions. The first question is yes or no. Are you watching the NFL draft?
No,
yes
I'm
or no? I
watching
think
the
Sean
big
said
game
no,
tonight.
but are you?
I'm
you two?
covering
Okay, what about you two?
SmackDown
Yes
tonight,
or no?
so I will not watch tonight.
Okay, if
I'm
you
doing
guys
the
were
George
watching the
Carlin
draft,
type commentary on Blab about the NFL draft with every pick that goes down.
okay,
Yes,
all right,
I'm
guys, let
getting
me ask
into
you
Blab.
this.
I know a few folks here. I'm going to get knee deep in it tonight. I'm going to hate myself in the morning, but the hell with it.
And that's what Potluck
You just
Friday is
want
for,
to know-
my bud.
You just want Bernie Mason says, I just want to know what my Eagles get. You know what your Eagles got? A piece of shit because they traded their franchise in the form of their draft pick.
You know what?
Yeah. Hey, Brownie, I got some bad news for you, buddy. Your Eagles going to turn into the 76ers of football very, very soon, okay?
I gotta say something about Browning. He thinks I can be his attorney.
Browning, yeah. Oh, cut
You
it
look
out.
like
You
an
know,
attorney.
Browning,
Hey, you are the Robert Shapiro of the sports
Browning,
guy. So
your favorite
it makes
team,
sense.
the Eagles, just got flat out lucky even last year when you beat New England. I'll never forget having to look at a stupid goddamn Eagles picture for an entire day.
What?
Yeah, considering
Refresh, you're going in and out.
considering the fact that Tom Brady isn't a quarterback.
Whoa! What is this? Come on, 6 Super Bowl appearances. What is this?
Joe Montana.
2 losses in
Joe Montana's better.
Sean.
Joe Montana's
I
better.
thought I heard that
Yeah,
Joe
I
Montana was
agree.
overrated and not one of the top quarterbacks in the league. Oh.
Let me answer Sean before I go into my rant here. Sean, the video I saw on YouTube of the top 15 quarterbacks. At number 4 was Tom Brady, and at number 1 was Joe Cool. Eat him.
Jeez.
Period. Anyways, enough talking about the New England deflatrix. Go ahead, Snowman. Good turn.
Y'all may have heard me mention this asshole in
we
the
got
past.
Snowman.
His name is Dylan Gates Jr. He's been on me for 6 years. Money I supposedly owe him. He has gotten so bold that he's contacted Josh, Michael Lyle, and a few others trying to bring my character down. Now I'm gonna play a couple things that are gonna piss a lot of people off and make them understand why I'm not gonna pay this motherfucker, especially given the fact that legally I don't owe him anything since he, I don't know, did not sign an agreement. And I've had that confirmed for me.
Correct.
I've
Correct.
held this for a month and a half. This is the voicemail that he left for the IHSAA. And yes, Dale, I'm calling your punk ass out. Since you want to call me out in private, I'm going to call you out in public. This is the voicemail that Dale left for the IHSAA.
Yes, sir. I am a parent of a daughter of mine that plays basketball for Michigan Marquette High School in Michigan City, Indiana. She has told me that there is inappropriate behavior being made on 2 different girls from a play-by-play announcer that announces the games named Brian Snow. He has a website he announces the games for called arenasportsnetwork.com, I believe. Brian Snow. He is having inappropriate behavior with 2 different girls from Michigan City Marquette basketball team.
Ryan, did we lose you?
Snowman's screen froze.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. I do really want to hear that because I do not appreciate it when one of us gets falsely accused of something that we never did in the first place. In this case, Snowman never committed the.
Hey, Snowman, exit out, refresh,
anyway.
right?
Yeah, I want to hear it, Snowman. You got to
until
play
he
that in
gets
its
his difficulties
entirety. We
fixed.
want to hear it.
Game playing. I hate
Go ahead,
freaking
Sean.
game players. Oh my God, do I hate them. When they play games and they accuse you of stuff that isn't true. I mean, geez, criminating. Stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that, y'all.
Right.
All right. I'm going to play it again in its entirety.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I am a parent of a daughter of mine that plays basketball for Michigan City Marquette High School in Michigan City, Indiana. She has told me that there is inappropriate behavior being made on two different girls from a play-by-play announcer that announces the games named Brian Snow. He has a website he announces the games for called arenasportsnetwork.com. Brian Snow. He is having inappropriate behavior with two different girls on Michigan City Marquette basketball team. It needs to be taken care of. I will be calling the Indianapolis newspaper and the Post-Tribune in Northwest Indiana to report this. Thank you.
Now, I know folks at the Post-Tribune. One of my good buddies is Jim Peters. No, not the Post-Tribune. He's with the NWI.com. That's the Times. Thank you. Thank you for
Times.
Jim Times.
Yeah, go ahead.
I sent him this voicemail, and he nearly fell out of his seat. When I told Jim what happened, he said, when you take his ass to court, let me know, because we got a story here. Well, Jim Peters, I will gladly take you up on that offer. That's the first voicemail he left, that Dale Yates left for me. Dale Yates Jr., you stupid motherfucker, you keep leaving evidence of your wrongdoing. And when I take you to the police and later take you to a lawyer, whatever money you have left is going in my pocket, and a part of it is going to go to a foundation for my late daughter, Donna. One of the comments that Dale said, quit bringing up that dead kid that wasn't yours. She was mine the day that she was born, and I've already said she may not have physically been mine, but the day she was born, March 6, 2013, 2:48 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, she became mine. You're just mad because you don't have any kids and you won't have any kids because women are smart enough to stay away from you because you're such a prick, you're such a douche, and you're such an asshole that you resort to bullying and calling people cowards nonetheless to get your way. You're not getting your way. I'm not going to pay you because you never signed a contract, you stupid son of a bitch. At least your friend that actually did production work. How about that for a word, you stupid motherfucker? Work. Actually had the decency to call me and do a verbal and an email form cease and desist for me to stop using his thing, which I did. Why are you taking up a fight for a person that doesn't even want to be friends with you anymore, you stupid son? He left that voicemail March 3rd. A month later, he called my office and left this voicemail.
Hey, Tubby. How did HFAA thing go? That had hurt. Don't be touching those young girls anymore.
You know, I call that voicemail.
Wait, did he call you Tubby? Did he call you Tubby in there?
I think that's akin to a signed confession. And if that's not enough, he left this message on my ASN Chicago page that reads as follows, and I quote, "Hey Tubby, did you enjoy my calls to the IHSAA? Next will be any baseball league you say you're going to call games for." Coward. Dale Yates, you're the one that's the coward because you're resorting to bullying away, and my silence pissed you off to the point where you shove in your own head up your ass with these kind of actions. Lest you remember, Dale Yates, you said yourself, lawyers like you want to get paid. Well, one, you're not a lawyer, according to a lot of people that I've had research you, look you up, and see what kind of person you are. I have a very dear friend that will do it again and actually send some paperwork to me. That's being worked on right now. Why haven't I gone to the police or to a lawyer yet? Because I have to take care of home. I got to make sure bills are paid. I got to make sure the company stays running, and I got to make sure that sponsors keep coming in. When that is taken care of, I'm going to fry your little punk ass legally, okay? I'm not going to threaten violence against you because it gets nothing done. I'm not going to threaten anything else against you because it gets nothing done. But legally, when my attorney and I come see you in court, listen to me carefully. I'm going to fry your punk ass like a catfish. Oh, yeah, I'm mentioning your name, Dale. You love mentioning mine. You love calling me names, which I've only called you names once, and I did it out of anger, and I hate myself for doing it because I actually thought you had some balls to face me. We were supposed to meet July 3rd. That day, I called him, got no answer. Fuck him. And then he wants to do all this. 2 other occasions I was supposed to meet. I set up a meeting, and he's told me several times, I don't care about the money. I just want you to see me. Well, you stupid motherfucker, make up your mind. Either you want the money or you don't. Either you want to get paid or you don't. You're trying to get paid for work that you didn't do. All right, you stupid son of a bitch. If you'd have taken it to a point where you needed to sign a contract, then yes, it would be upon me to honor it, which I will do with my dear friend Dean Coretta beginning tomorrow. He did sign a contract, although it's retroactive. A contract is a contract and it must be honored, and I will do that. Unlike you, Dale Yates, you didn't have enough sense and you didn't have enough smarts to ask for a contract from me. I was unable to give you one at the time you asked, and you would have been just a little laxative and just walked off. Okay, that's what people do when they don't get contracts, when they don't fully believe in what a person is doing, which you obviously don't. The first act that you did came in 2010 when you put up some messages supposedly sent by me when I mistakenly allowed you to have access to my Facebook page, talking shit about the Clark Pioneers football team. My friend Richard Morgan, who was my broadcast partner at the time, woke me up and alerted me to what's going on. One of the parents got a hold to me, and she said, do you have anything to say about this? My statement was as follows, and I quote, I didn't do this shit. Oh, thank you, Josh. Her response, I figured it wasn't you. That's how all of this started, and Dale Yates is so fucking butthurt right now that I won't respond to him, that I won't talk to him, that I won't deal with him, because he tries to bully his way into everything to a point where something was rented to him and trashed the motherfucker. When I take you to court, you stupid son of a bitch, I'm going to fry you like a fucking catfish. You got to wait on information to be posted so you can make your response. That's why you were texting me on Tuesday, because you saw a number that I put on a YouTube video welcoming Cleaver Supplements, okay? You tried to ruin my friendship with Josh. You tried to ruin friendships with every other person. When I told them what's going on, they said, take this motherfucker to court and fry him over the coals. Dale Yates, your time is coming.
You know, there's some things in life that really doesn't surprise me, but what really upsets me with the fact that people think they have the entitlement to freedom of speech in the sense that, oh, okay, because I don't like somebody, I gotta make the people around them not like them. I don't get that logic. I never have, and I never will. And it really shows how lack or no depth of balls this guy has to go out of his way to worry about what he's doing, going after the people he's working with, and try to ruin his way of living because you're not getting the way you want it. And it's funny, you're going after a guy who supposedly makes no money, has a little brand that's not going anywhere, and a guy who's been wasting his time according to you. But you are supposedly this big name guy who covers college football, and you're best friends with Chet Kopic, and you ride his dick at any chance you get when you're in downtown Chicago. And you know what, Dale Yates, I know you very well. Trust me, I do. And I'm not afraid to say this because you try to drive a wedge between me and Snowman, and I unlike a lot of people my age, I'm very mature actually. For somebody from my age, from this generation, I actually know how to conduct myself as a human being. So for you to continue to go agging on and on and on about what Snowman does and all this other crap, you have no balls. You don't have a balls. You're not a man. You're not a professional. You are a jackass. Period.
You are a loser, Dale Yates Jr., and I don't care what you think you're so big and you think you're so tough. That's why this world is so screwed up with all the game playing and all the nonsense and BS that we have to put up with in this world. And like always, Snowman, Frank has your back, Josh has your back, and I got your back too. You're going to easily win this case in a heartbeat with all the made-up nonsense and BS that this loser with no life has done. And you know what? When you make up lies and you do that with people and you play games on people, Not a cool thing to do. Not cool because either people will maybe accept your apology or they won't accept you ever again. And what you did, Dill Yates, was damaging to yourself because you lost this, and Snowman's going to fry your tail. Who's making the noise?
And the best part is
Not me. It's not
the
me.
best part is every piece of evidence he thinks he's not getting away with leaving on my page, he leaves a trail.
Yeah, right.
I screenshotted all of his comments that he left on the website and started sending it to people saying, look at this shit. They all agree. I have a big ass case, but I'm going to make sure, and Dad, this one's for you, and Baby Donna, this one's for you also. I'm going to make sure all of my ducks are in a row before I attack him. Because to borrow from the movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez, once I attack him, I don't do anything else. For the simplest of reasons, I don't stop attacking.
All right, let's move on because look, I had a conversation about this on the show I was on last night, and look, you know what? Tomorrow's not guaranteed, and to continue to give advertisement or at least mentioning guys like this, it's not doing anybody a service. Dill Yates, you could live the life you want, I guess, but remember when you're gone, remember all the bridges you burned, because not many people are really going to give a shit when you're gone. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, and you should be living your life trying to drag wedges through other people's friendship. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you like the Snowman. Jeff's tried to build a wedge between me and the Snowman before. Nash Carey tried to drove a wedge between me, Sean, and Frank. I'm not letting people opinions of other people dictate my friendship with other people that I care about, and it's not going to happen. And I'm in this thing in the bud. We got to move on. It's ridiculous.
This is why I warned you guys via text message. This is the only time that I will do this. But after the message that I found, I had to. Now, to pick up the spirit to everybody, let me give you this triple play right here. Here's one.
Everybody got time for that.
This one's for Josh. And this one's for Frank, who did baseball with me. All right, let's go.
As we were coming on, more of what we got for our show, of course, with the NBA playoff talk that we get to. I'm going to take this real quickly here, Josh. We've got a lot of.
Actually, Josh, the host.
But it's kind of my segment too, because NBA playoff talk, as we know, Cleveland, as we know, is awaiting the winner right now between. They will await the winner between Boston and Atlanta. We'll get to them. The Raptors have a surprising 3-2 lead. I got to tell you something about the Raptors, okay? They look dead in the water after 3 quarters against Indiana. The Pacers were flat. I mean, when you're thinking about the fact the Pacers scored 9 points in the fourth quarter, really beat their chances. Does Indiana win tonight, gentlemen? Do they win tonight? I mean, do they win tomorrow night in Indianapolis instead of this Toronto, Ontario for Game 7?
So I don't think so. I think Toronto
they win
back in the series
because they don't have to carry the dead weight of Roy Hibbert, and they win Game 7 because they won Game 1 there. You know a team that faced the same kind of thing against the Toronto Raptors 3 years ago? That team was the Brooklyn Nets. Against 1 Game 6 in Brooklyn and 1 Game 7 in Canada.
The last time the Raptors won a playoff series, of course, was 2001. That was when they had Vince Carter, and they beat the New York Knicks in 5 games. They will look to try to end it tomorrow night. The Miami Heat basically choked the game away last night, losing to the Charlotte Hornets, and now the Heat trail 3-2 with Game 6 tomorrow night in Charlotte. Do the Hornets wrap up the series?
Yes.
Miami.
Yes.
I hope they will.
The entire state of North Carolina, which is my second home, is going to be loud as hell.
Hey,
hell yes! Charlotte
everybody, including the Cleveland Cavaliers, should be concerned about the Charlotte Hornets. Period.
Yeah.
What? It's going to be the biggest.
Well, you know what, Frank? You make an interesting point there about that. Think about how great this has been for Charlotte. You know, remember when they had Alonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson and Muggsy Bogues? I mean, it's been a long time.
Hey,
that was
if
guys. My first NBA game, guys. My first NBA game.
You'll have to research this, but I believe this to be true. If Charlotte wins tomorrow, it will be the first series win, I want to say, since 1993. Is the Charlotte Hornets when they I hate to bring this up, and I know Sean's going to boot me, but I got to do it. When they eliminated the Boston Celtics.
And of course, yes, and I was 6 years old, and they ended up getting beat and knocked out in that. And then that's when Reggie Lewis, of course, collapsed on the court at the old Boston Garden. And, of course, we all know what happened there, which was so tragic and sad. Tonight, of course,
I miss Reggie Lewis.
Speaking of the Celtics, whoever's making the noise, it's still sorry. The Hawks taking on the Celtics tonight, Game 6 at the TD Bank North Garden. I'll go first with this. I say the Celtics do win.
It's going to be on its ass.
The Celtics do win tonight. I like their home court. I think they're going to be good tonight at home. They've done very well. Of course, they got to stop Atlanta. I have to give props to the Hawks. Their three-point shooting has been very, very outstanding. They've been very tough. And, they went back to Atlanta and they just took the Celtics out and they went on that big run and never looked back after that. Atlanta, of course, has had so much misery trying to beat Boston in playoff series from years past, but the Hawks trying to end that.
1988. That's all I got to say.
Eastern Conference semifinals, the Hawks led 3-2, and of course in '88, Larry Bird and the Celtics won Game 6, and of course the classic Game 7 when Dominique Wilkins had 47 points and Larry Bird added 34 points in a memorable Game 7 at the old Boston Garden.
I think the final was 118-114 Boston.
No, it was actually 118-116. The Celtics won that.
118-116. Okay.
We got a video. We got a video here. Is anyone trying to play us a video?
Thank you.
Hey, you know what? I'm the one that initially played that video.
For the Western Conference, congratulations to the Golden State Warriors. They blow out Houston last night. They knew that was coming. We all knew it was coming. And everybody who says that the Warriors were not going to be very good without Stephen Curry, go suck it. I knew very well the Warriors were not going to lose Game 5 at home in Oakland, where it's very hostile to play.
Hey, Sean, when did you join D-Generation X? You just said go suck it. When did you join?
Frank, no, I'm serious, because nobody's been giving the Warriors any props since Stephen Curry went down. Look what we saw last night. They don't miss him. When Curry comes back, they're still going to be tough. They're going to win the next. They're going to win.
But they need to win the championship. Sean,
it shouldn't matter if they're giving them props or not. It doesn't mean shit. The NBA playoffs this year don't mean crap. It doesn't. I don't see people get on their soapbox about what's happening in the NBA playoffs. This may be the most irrelevant, inconsequential NBA playoffs I've seen in my entire life. It's boring. It's not watchable. The product on the court sucks ass. You got the Houston Rockets team that's more worried about the money they're getting paid than being an actual team. You got a Warriors team that's filled with a bunch of three-point shooters, and that's it. It's a meaningless series. It doesn't matter. And Sean, I think you insinuated that this was your segment, but it wasn't. But I appreciate you doing the update for us. I do. But I'm going to take back the hosting duties.
All right, San Antonio and OKC are getting ready to meet in the second round. There you go.
And
Josh, I got a question for you. I'm gonna take this show off the rails for one brief moment. I never had a chance to ask Josh this question. As long as we've been friends, brother, I never got a chance to find out. What is your favorite dessert?
Whoa!
What? Why are you asking?
You know why? Like because I needed to see Josh smile with everything that's going on and all the bullshit going on around us. So that is our Cleveland Supplements question of the day. What is your favorite dessert?
Turtle.
I can tell you mine.
Turtle Sundae.
Nice. I know what Sean's favorite dessert is.
Mine's a chocolate sundae.
Celtic soup. No, I'm kidding.
Hold on, I'm gonna try something here.
I can tell
Yes.
you
I know-
mine if anybody wants to
What
know.
is it?
Okay. It is a slice of French silk pie from Baker
You
Square.
know what? That's not a bad option.
You know, I don't know if you
That
consider
is
this
all-
a
that's
dessert,
like-
but Auntie Anne's are always a good choice
There you
for
go.
me.
You know?
I like Culver's. I like Dairy.
Oh! Oh!
Browning, you little shit. You little shit, Browning. Browning, you little shit. Oh my gosh. All right.
Browning, if you're in here, I'll give you props, bud. Oh God.
Brownie, yeah.
Wow. That's
the prop.
oh my god.
All right. Let me do another question of the day, and this is for the men folk. Okay. I can't believe I'm going to ask this question, but we're going to have fun with this. And since I'm the old part of the group, what is the weirdest thing you attempted to do to impress a woman?
Oh God.
Oh. Well, I would say take her out to dinner and dance with her, probably. That's what I'd have to say.
You did?
Well, yeah,
Wait,
take her out to dinner. Take the girl out on a date, take her to dinner, and then go take her dancing. There you go.
You're old.
Yeah.
29 years old.
I got one for you guys.
Go ahead, Josh.
There's a chick that was one of the football managers at Ronner College. Right? Basically, a football manager, you had like one of the girls to help you out, like pass out water or whatever,
Right.
one of the assistants.
Right.
And one time at practice, I reenacted the Michael Jackson 30-year anniversary edition of Billie Jean on my cleats.
Oh my
To pure perfection, but may I add. So yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
Jeez.
Frank?
Okay. This is what.
I'm next.
All right. I have two of them.
Okay.
I
Okay, go ahead.
met a young lady some years back who was a Cub fan, and I mean a rabid Cub fan.
Oh no.
I love where this one's going, dude.
She was interested in me, but she was a Cub fan. But so I'm thinking, what kind of practical joke can I pull on this poor woman and embarrass the shit out of her and still make her go out with me? So old Snowman got a screwy idea. I was working a baseball tournament and I had control of a microphone in a crowd. She comes up to me and she says, "What are you going to do for the 7th inning stretch?" There came my idea. I turned to her and I said, "You're going to sing it." And she nearly pissed her pants. Yes.
What? Oh, dear God.
Hey, I got a question for you guys.
Go ahead.
My
an
question,
answer.
we talked about it in the conference call before the show started today. Going back to sports a little bit, I'm going to go through every sport, and you tell me the worst division in that sport. Okay, this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to start off.
Here we go.
We're going to start off with the NBA.
Can we do by conference? Nobody cares about divisions in that league.
You know what? For that answer, you get this.
It's bacon!
That brings back memories of my childhood. I used to give my dog.
What's your choice for the worst division?
I was going to
gosh.
say the Atlantic Division in the Eastern Conference.
Whoa! Wow.
Wait a minute. Look at what John wrote. When I went to a Red Sox game, there was a girl wearing a shirt saying, "I do it with my sock on."
Oh, yeah. I think I
told
saw
her,
it.
"Oh, yeah, prove it." that gets a favorite from me. I love it.
Hey,
Oh.
I remember when Hump Day was like first starting. It was my senior year of high school, and my biology teacher had a Hump Day T-shirt. I told her I could show her a trial day.
acting on it.
I would agree, though. It's just hard. This was a hard segment that you came up with, Josh. I will say probably the Atlantic Division, but I still say the entire Eastern Conference because I agree with Frank. Could we just go by conference?
Okay, we can do that. We can.
Hey, the
We can do that for the NBA and the NHL, but we are having divisions for baseball and the NFL.
Yeah, we can do that for MLB and NFL.
It's pretty simple, ladies and gentlemen. It is the NL East. That division is hot garbage.
I don't think about this year. Not this year.
In the NL East deserves this next video.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's hear. Oh dear Lord, we already had Dwayne once. Who's this?
This is gonna be something stupid. I know it is.
I don't know. With the glowy hump, stupid. It becomes stupid's entertaining, actually. Oh, it's right, dude.
The dude's in the house. John E.
Hey, the dude is
John
here.
E. Drama.
Oh, here we go. Here's the video.
Here it is.
Okay, cool. Oh dear God, no.
Oh fuck.
Dear Lord, somebody shoot me. Somebody please shoot me.
What's up, City and Champs?
What's up, Basement
Welcome,
Kid?
buddy.
Basement Kid.
Oh,
I know, buddy. They better get it going tonight. I'm going to say the American League West is one of the worst divisions right now, and also the NL West is one of the worst divisions. Those are my top two I've got right there.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I was going to say, I agree with the AL West. That's what I was going to say, because you take a look at the NL East, Glowy Hump. The Washington Nationals, this team keeps on winning. I mean, they're giving the Cubs some competition. The Mets aren't right. All right, outside of the Nationals and the Mets, all right, it does suck. So I can see your point, but I got to say the AL
When you
West,
have a team that's 4-17, that means they're the steamy pile of shit. It's that simple. All right, NFL. I think this one's gonna be easy.
NFL.
East, goddamn.
I got two of them. I got two of them. Snowman, you're not gonna like the second one.
AFC South. Fine.
No, NFC West and NFC East.
I thought so.
I have to say that probably for mine, it would have to probably be the NFC South. Remember that time back in 2014, the Panthers went 7-8-1 and made it to the playoffs?
Stop, please.
Gosh.
No.
You know what?
Yeah.
The NFC West is Wait. I'm a Dolphins fan. Yeah, that explains a lot, baby.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you. You got Ndamukong Suh as a player.
The NFC West was fucked up when that division was won by Seattle at 7-9. All right.
All right. NHL. Let's just do conference.
I'll say the Eastern Conference. The Western Conference, look at the Stanley Cup champions that is produced.
The Western Conference is so good that the Hawks, Ducks, and Queens are already eliminated.
Okay,
yes.
Eastern Conference.
Brady didn't get screwed. Brady screwed himself.
Ah, jeez, cripes!
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all made the right decision.
Oh, did
Brady
not.
had longer
Bullshit.
suspension, to be
Oh, jeez.
Is it time yet?
Dude, shut
Is
up.
it time yet?
Not yet.
Time for what? The best now?
Damn it!
Who the hell keeps
actually
kicking me
so
out? No, I'm kidding.
On this day in sports history, we
All
got
right.
some stuff to do. On this day in 1930, the first organized night baseball game was played in Independence, Kansas. On this day in 1961, the NFL chose Canton, Ohio as the site for the Professional Football Hall of Fame. How about this one? On this day, 1967, Muhammad Ali refused induction into the U.S. Army and was stripped of a boxing title because of it. He cited religious grounds for his refusal. On this day, 1971, Hank Aaron hit his 600th career home run. On this day, 1985, Billy Martin was named the manager of Sean's favorite team, that nobody tells us about? The New York Yankees.
Screw the Yankees. Look at the chat room. Bring back Tim Tebow, LMAO, Tebowing.
Hey, Johnny Drama, if you're on here, I would boot you off the air if you said that. I'm kidding.
First.
I put Frank off the air. Oh, Frank's come back.
Put me off for?
Because
I did that.
Cooley Hump, what's your issue?
On this day, 1987, if the NBA expansion teams would be, how ironic, the Charlotte Hornets
Miami
and the Miami Heat, 1988.
Yeah, then the Magic came the year after, 89-90.
Let's go to the next one. On this day, 1988, the Baltimore Orioles lost their 21st consecutive game. Good God Almighty! Go White Sox!
Dude,
Yes.
What's up, Justin? What's up, you rat bastard?
Justin, welcome, bud.
Oh man, I got one more on this day. By the way, Gold Sox, they are kicking royal ass right now.
They haven't yet.
If you're watching baseball, that's a real team right there. They don't need a bunch of home runs to win.
Jeez.
No, you gotta have pitching to win. The White Sox have proven that.
Oh,
And
jeez.
defense. On this day, 1993, Dale Hunter, the Washington Capitals, executed a blindside check on Pierre Turgeon. On May 4th, Hunter was given a 21-game suspension over it. Yikes. Let's get some birthday shout-outs before the bash hour starts. Happy birthday to Jessica Alba. Mamacita. I got so mad on that. Oh man! All right, Jay Leno. It's Jay Leno's birthday, everybody. I thought Jay Leno was overrated, but he turned 66.
This monologue was pretty cool.
Oh, come on. Jay was big on the Tonight Show.
Hey, you know what? The first time I really
Jay. I love Jay when he did headlines. Bye, Sean.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta tell the Gluey Hump this. The first time I really paid attention to Jay Leno's monologues was actually during the OJ trial.
Oh, Jay.
I'll tell you this, Gluey Hump. Jay Leno,
He didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Jay Leno actually had a lot of.
He didn't do it.
Well, let me ask you, who's your favorite Tonight Show host? I like Conan O'Brien. Conan cracked me up.
My favorite late night guy is Conan as well. I feel that Jimmy Fallon kisses everybody's ass whenever he's doing interviews, so I'm not really that much into him. But I do love the Roots. I do love his band, The Roots, though. I will say that. Some other birthday shout-outs. Former U.S. President James Monroe. Happy birthday, even though he died in 1831.
Long time ago.
Yeah. Frank, I think you'll enjoy this because you're a hardcore lunatic. Happy birthday to one of the Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, yes! Morning, CW.
Happy birthday to WWE wrestler Alex Riley. Here's another person that doesn't like Tom Brady that much. She turned 46 today. It's Bridget Monahan.
Lovely. That's all I need to hear about.
Hey, we got a birthday shout out to the throwing sales insuranceman Blake Bortles of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And then finally, the birthday shout outs end with David Freese of the St. Louis Cardinals. No, that's not true. He's with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah, but he made his career with the Cardinals, though. So in a way, you're
correct.
Right. Kind of right. I don't know, maybe.
Hey, Frank, that whatever link you send me, that's filled with inaccurate information and terrible journalism.
Wait, says who? Says who?
Says me. They copy everything that's written on the Observer and try to make it as their own fact.
Imagine some of them are real jerks. Come on.
I'm not saying that there's not jerks. I'm not saying that there's not jerks in wrestling, but honestly, I think a lot of wrestling websites copy each other and try to make it in their own agenda. little behind-the-scene thing here for me going to broadcasting school. Look, whenever somebody does a news show, you're not getting real reporting. I'm sorry to break it to you guys. The American public is not reporting you real news. When you look at the weather reports, it's similar. Yeah, you have some changing of numbers here to show, my iStore team is better than yours, so we have a different number here. But they usually get the weather wrong. They get the traffic wrong. They're saying the same shit everybody else. How's it ironic when they talk about the Laquan McDonald situation? They talked about it at the same time as CBS did it, same time NBC did it, same time Fox did it, same time ABC did it.
Yeah, you're right, Chloe Hump. Even Tom Skilling gets the weather wrong occasionally.
And look at what Justin said, which is so true, to piggyback on top of what you were saying, Josh. And sometimes they don't get credit to the main source.
They don't. Hell, I know what's news and what's not news. Unless you're getting a full report from what that company says, like, for example, WWE. Let's say like a wrestler got released. I can't take something seriously that's happening on a wrestling show unless I hear it from the company itself or I see it on the television show.
Statement from the WWE.
Yes. Yeah. And secondly, I don't report the news. I'm not on that rumor shit. Yeah, I write for WrestleZone.com, but I'm doing play-by-play articles. And you know what's sad about that, guys? My play-by-play articles are the only journalism in this whole wrestling media shit.
Yeah.
Think about that.
All right. That deserves a spin.
Here we go.
And Sean, it's all yours.
Hey, speaking of guys that aren't truthful, isn't it time for the Bash Hour?
Yeah, I'm going to get into that too. I'm sorry, Josh, I have to do this very quickly. And also, lastly, in the NBA, just to update everybody, Clippers, Trailblazers, 3-2. And on that note,
Trailblazers.
Yeah. Well,
Go Blitz.
All right, and on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is that time. We know that Frank's got his shocks ready to go. We got the man who's got the items up for bid. And and of course, he's got his sound effects. We got Josh Lopez, who has to always read these annoying things that he says. And of course, we know that this overrated broadcaster analyst is going to be leaving ESPN. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Skippy Bayless Bash Hour.
It is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long, and now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now the real stars.
One more time.
For good luck.
It's time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long, and now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now the stars are back.
What
is your issue?
All right. Let me answer Chris in the chat room. He said this joking when he said maybe you guys got Skippy fired. No, Skippy kind of walked. All right.
Yeah, Skippy walked. I want to address a couple comments and questions that are in the chat room before we get into the quotes, guys, because I do want to appreciate the guys reaching out here in the show. Let's start off with Christopher. I think this question is for me because I'm the wrestling guy here. I do have the WWE Network. I do watch NXT. But unlike a lot of wrestling fans, I think NXT is hit and miss sometimes. I don't think NXT is the greatest thing since sliced bread. So that's my opinion on NXT. I think Johnny Drama asked us about Conor McGregor, the whole UFC shenanigans. You know what? You won't see Vince McMahon having stuff like this where you have a Nimrod saying, I'm going to retire because I don't want to promote a fight. And then the next day he's saying, I'm back to fighting. And then the next day the promoter said he's not fighting. And then we're having John Jones and Daniel Cormier as the main event of UFC 200. UFC, you're filled with a bunch of Nimrods. You're trying to do entertainment and trying to work the fans to believe that Conor McGregor is not going to fight. You're stupid. You're stupid.
Hey, dumb.
I know the sound that I'm going to give Josh. Josh, you get a couple of these.
Hey, Snowman, that's the sound of my childhood.
That brings
That's
back some good memories at the Exelon files.
I
does,
think of
actually.
Nintendo.
All right, let's go.
Nintendo.
All right, here we go. First one. Skippy Bell said, my...
Oh, jeez. Why do I even bother?
My Charlotte Hornets will defeat my Miami Heat tomorrow. Hey, Skippy.
Oh,
Hey,
Justin.
Skippy, you cannot try to push your agenda to have the Miami Heat versus the Cleveland Cavaliers because I know that's what you want.
Hey,
But you're going to try to jinx the Hornets so the Heat could come back and win the series,
Hey,
right?
guys.
You're not fooling me.
hey, guys, you know FS1 has become a polluted channel now.
Yeah, they're filled with Nimrods.
Oh, Snowman, what do you got there, bud? First item up for bids?
Hey, Colin Cowherd needs that too, by the way, Snowman.
Y'all know.
Ultra.
Y'all know. I'll need to explain it.
Skippy Bayless said that my Boston Celtics deserve to be swept.
They do.
No, they deserve to be eliminated. My bad, Sean. Sorry.
Yeah,
Wrong, right.
Screw
That's not my
you,
end.
Skip. Screw you, Skip Bayless. I'm a Celtic fan, and I reject that statement. Wow. You know what, Skip Bayless? When the Celtics win Game 6 tonight, you won't have much to say tomorrow. Go back in your hole and shove it, you dumb idiot. And even if now, and now you're picking Charlotte because you say my Charlotte Hornets are going to win. Yeah, you're just like Josh says, you're just jinxing the Hornets because you want Cleveland and Miami to play so badly. You dumb moron.
You know what's sad about this? We're actually going to have a real life Dumber and Dumberer. Really, we're having Colin Cowherd and Skip Bayless on the same network. Dumb and Dumberer.
I'd say dumb for Cowherd and dumber for Skip
Correct.
User Bayless. Yeah.
Snowman?
That's terrible.
That is
Yeah, of course it is.
Hey, do you have a special button for us?
Dissing the Celtics like that, you dumb idiot. Wow.
There you go. Next! All right, Skippy Bayless said that Karl Malone is the most overrated power forward of all time, and Kevin Love is light years better than Karl Malone.
Snowman just got left and Frank hung up.
Skip,
Wow.
hey, jackass! 9 of the top 50 players never won a championship, and they're all better than LeBron James.
Exactly.
Especially Kevin Love as well.
And don't forget that Karl Malone took the Jazz to 2 finals.
Oh shit!
Here we go. Hey, Sean, get back. Get back. Oh, no, not the jelly.
Oh no, we got a video.
Oh, here we go. Yes, Booker. Yeah, Booker, I said it.
I cannot, Karl Malone, the most overrated. Oh my gosh. And you know what? Karl Malone and John Stockton is what made that Jazz team so big. And I'll still remember the 2 NBA finals that they went to.
Skip, you're an idiot. You know that?
I
You're
don't think any
true
can describe him. You got to go with something stronger than that.
Here's the next item up for bids. And given the fact that we're dealing with Skip Bayless and the names that we playfully call him, I don't think I need to explain this.
Yes, exactly.
By the way, there is no way Skip Bayless would be fired from ESPN. No way. ESPN.
He's not being fired. He's walking away, Frank.
No, it's not. That's my point. That's my point. There's no way they would fire him.
And now he's going to go to Fox Sports, where everybody has to listen to his ridiculous crap on Fox Sports.
Isn't it bad enough that Fox News is ruining our country, talking about Nimrods like Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump every single day? Now we have to have Skip Bayless on Fox. Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
man.
what is baseball? Why does Fox have baseball? I miss baseball on NBC.
Don't forget about Fox Sports 1 when they do the MLB playoffs and nobody else gets a chance to watch it because they don't have a satellite.
On that note,
I got FS1. Unfortunately, I do Skip Bayless.
All right, we gotta go to the next one. Skippy Bayless said that mine.
Oh no! Good grief!
It is what it is.
My Los Angeles Clippers should fire Doc Rivers in the offseason.
Hey, Mike.
Skip Bayless, you think that you know what? you should have been fired anyway a long time ago, even though you're walking away with your comments like that. You know why? Because everybody gets so sick of your mize. And I always have to ask Josh, and Frank wants to know because he has to do his shocks. How many mize do we have? Because we already know.
We just covered some of them.
Just draw a picture with Skip Bayless and have my on there. That's why you should be fired, because you don't know how to come up with new phrases, new quotes.
We have 14 mice today.
My response is simple.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Correct.
And you know what? Doc Rivers is a good coach. He has an NBA championship ring as a head coach. He's done a pretty good job with the Clippers, but I do have to agree a little bit with Snowman, though, on a point that Clippers lose in Portland or back in L.A., Doc Rivers very well could be gone as Clippers coach. Never know. Anyway.
Skippy Bayless said that Joe Madden should be the head coach. No, my bad. The general manager of my New York Yankees.
Well, he's not. He's already
you know, it sure is funny, Skip Bayless, that you have to talk about that. Okay, the Cubs are 15-5. The Yankees flat out suck. They're not very good anymore. They're in last place in the division in the AL East. I'll tell you something, Skip Bayless. You praise the Yankees so much that they were going to be so good. Let's see, 8-12, most likely going to be losing in Fenway this weekend. Shut up, you dumb prick. You don't even know how to do your damn research. And I was trying to tell you, Skip Bayless, and you wouldn't listen to any of us. The Yankees are not good anymore. They're miserable. They don't have pitching. They can't hit with runners in scoring position.
And you need pitching. You need pitching. Can't stress that enough.
I feel like we're watching a team that's filled with walkers on the field. You know what I mean? They're that old. Why is Carlos Beltran still playing baseball? Can somebody explain that to me?
You know, it's so funny how old. Doesn't matter, Justin, if they still got Aroyd on their team. They still can't.
He's busting chops.
Yeah, Aroyd.
I know he is. But I'm just saying though, that the fact is the Yankees are so bad that even I was watching last night's game, they had men on almost all innings, and they could not get men home and runners in scoring position. The team is old. They need to rebuild, and they're going to be rebuilding for quite a while. They're not even there to being a competitive team again, and I'm glad because I'm sick and tired of the idiots.
Hey, isn't it crazy that CC Sabathia could be a long-lost cousin of Pablo Sandoval?
You know what I call him? Fat-ass Sabathia, you fat lard ass. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how to describe Pablo.
Oh, Justin!
Hey, Sean, do that Aroyd thing you do all the time. Do that again. Hey, Snowman, I'm gonna let you go and get some water first. You're dying on air.
Oh yeah, and now he thinks that Joe Madden should be the general manager of the team. Oh, what's the matter, Skip? You know very well the team sucks, and you know very well the Yankees are going to be firing Brian Cashman. Joe Madden wouldn't leave his position. He's a manager. He's not a general manager caliber type, you idiot.
Hey, Starlin Castro wasn't doing that much with the Cubs when Joe Madden there. You think that's going to change when he goes to the Yankees? I mean, come on now, Skip. On that note, let's hit the next button because this guy's getting me pissed off.
Oh, what's this? That's it.
Yes, I love that button. All right.
I have one.
And I bet you love this one too.
A lot of people are going to be saying no after this.
Oh, great. Lovely. Here we go.
I have to leave.
Me.
Let me do it again?
Yes.
Hold on. Take two. I'm Roadrunner. I can do a good Roadrunner.
Frank, do it again.
Okay,
do it again.
Hold on, let me do it again. That was a bad one. Hold on, take two.
Okay. Here we go. Skippy Bayless said that the Los Angeles Rams should hire Tim Tebow as their next quarterback.
That's fine. Then they can.
Hey, that's so bad. I got him. Yes.
God,
I love my job.
Oh, God.
Hey, Chloe Hump. Glory Help, you know what, Glory Help? If that's the case, too bad the Bears aren't on their schedule.
I hear it. Yes.
Eerie. We just found out and heard from Skip Bayless that he thinks that Tim Tebow should be quarterback in the LA Rams. Oh, shut up. The Rams don't even have a good quarterback. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. They got rid of a Nimrod in Sam Bradford. They acquired a Nimrod in Nick Foles. And now we go to trifecta with Tim Tebow. How about that?
And the Rams moving to Los Angeles to play in the LA Coliseum.
Snowman is flustered.
Stay off the weed.
That's what I've been waiting for.
The next Aaron Rodgers, stop.
Hey, I got a question. What's Stephen A. going to do now? Is Stephen A. going to have a new partner at ESPN?
Whoa. LA is drafting the next, and Jared Goff doesn't even have a good arm, you asshole. I'm kidding.
And I have to say this too. We know how Josh feels about Aaron Rodgers and how much he can't stand Aaron Rodgers.
That's how Justin's messing with us. He's just repeating what ESPN. I would get you for that question.
Yeah, let ESPN view the propaganda that Aaron Rodgers is an all-time great quarterback. Scratch my ass. Next one. Skippy Bell said that my Boston Bruins will lose 70 games next season.
What do you think, Sean?
Screw you, Skip Bayless!
I don't know if a hockey team ever lost 70 games.
I don't think so. We've had NBA teams lose like 65.
Skip Bayless is so funny. Now it's like you were always the one that was so cheerful toward Boston, and now I've known it all along how much you've hated them. They deserve to get Celtics deserve to get swept. The Bruins should lose.
I got this goal that's gonna piss on this song right now.
Stupid bastard. Stupid bastard.
Josh, what did you just find?
Skippy Bayless said that if LeBron James, I'm using the keyword if, remember that, if my mother had balls, she'd be my father. If LeBron James was a quarterback in the NFL, he'd be better than Joe Montana.
Whoa! Wow!
There he goes.
I can't
There goes Frank. Oh, now it's just me.
I can't believe this. Wow. And that is directed toward one person who is a Montana fan. And I'm looking at him. Snowman.
I don't even know what to say, man. I'm just reporting what
Wow. Oh, Frank.
Oh, no.
Snowman, what do you say about that? That LeBron James would be a better quarterback than Joe Montana.
Oh God, he's high.
I borrow the words Josh Lopez, and I will say them very, very eloquently. Scratch my fucking ass!
Thanks, no man. I love you, bro.
Hey, Frank, what do you think about that?
By the way,
I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now.
Sean's about to ask what I'm supposed to think about it. What am I supposed to think? It makes no sense.
I'm not going to take this anymore.
Here, Sean, I'll play you another video at some point to tell you exactly what. I'll tell you what, I'll play it now.
Hey, Frank, hey, Snowman, play that effect again.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Yes, there you go. All right, let's go to the next one, shall we?
Yeah,
Skippy Bale said that Stephen A. Smith is a better comedian than George Carlin.
Ooh. Snowman got it. And Frank just Oh! Wow, man.
Stephen A. Smith is just a Nimrod. That's what he is. I swear, if this... Yeah, no. Yeah, next.
Hey, why'd you cut it off? That was funny.
Oh my gosh! And Snowman, here he is. He's not very happy about this.
There you go. What's up on the item list, my friend? LeBron can't throw a football.
He said that who?
Stephen A. Yeah, Stephen A.
Okay.
Stephen A. Smith is a better comedian than George Carlin.
That is blasphemous. That is blasphemous. How dare you say such a thing?
And
stay off the weed.
I love how you use his words against him. That's great.
Wait. Now you have pissed me off, Skip Bayless. That Stephen A. Smith, who's about as overrated as LeBron James and Tom Brady and everybody else,
yes,
that I don't like, is better than this man. For the next 4 minutes, I will present my case of why George Carlin is the greatest comedian ever. I'll be right back.
Please. Where is it?
All right.
Stay off the weed.
Hey, Sean. No. Sean,
the New England Patriots fans need to stay off the weed when it comes to accepting the fact that.
Oh, yes.
I heard that, Josh.
This is the best monologue ever.
Starting with baseball. Baseball is in a lot of different little ways. For instance, in most sports, you score points or you score goals. In baseball, you score runs. In most sports, the ball or the object is put in play by the offensive team. In baseball, the defense puts the ball in play, and only the defensive team is allowed to touch the ball. In fact, in baseball, if an offensive player touches the ball intentionally, he's out. Also, most sports, the team is run by a coach. In baseball, the team is run by a manager. And only in baseball does the manager or the coach have to wear the same uniform the players do. Now, baseball and football are different from one another in other kind of interesting ways, I think. First of all, baseball is a 19th century pastoral game. Football is a 20th century technological struggle.
The baseball park.
Baseball is played on a diamond, in a park, a baseball park. Football is played on a gridiron in a stadium, sometimes called Soldier Field or War. Baseball begins in the spring, the season of new life. Football begins in the fall when everything is dying. In football, you wear a helmet. In baseball, you wear a cap. Football is concerned with down. What down is it? Baseball is concerned with you up, I'm not up, he's up. In
Hey, that was a. Why'd you wait? Who cut that off? I was enjoying it.
Oh, I got more stuff to get to. Oh, here we go. Another one.
Jumbo. Military intelligence. They have that too.
Reminds me of some other funny comedians too, like Larry the Cable Guy or Ron White. Oh, they're both funny. They crack me up.
I don't know the baseball is. How can you not like baseball versus football? How can you?
Hey, that's what they tell you. Get on the plane. Get on the plane. Fuck you. I'm getting in the plane. Next!
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah.
Skippy Bayless said that Teddy Bruschi is not worthy of being a Hall of Famer.
You're damn right he is. Teddy Bruschi's one of my favorite Patriot players. I grew up watching the guy, Teddy Bruschi.
Hey, what'd you do? I was giving him props. Dude, I was giving him props. What are you? That was uncalled for, whoever did that. I was giving the guy
my
props.
favorite linebacker, Teddy Bruschi. You're saying he's not a Hall of Fame worthy? What the hell? I can't believe What? I'm still here.
Oh, Frank's getting it up front.
And you know what? That's one, and that's two.
Hey, take it easy with the cutting before the show ends too early.
I'm Walmart man, okay?
You're Walmart boy. You're not Walmart man yet.
Guys, I got some breaking news.
Oh, breaking news.
Okay.
What is the breaking news?
All right, this has got to be a first of its kind. But the Detroit Red Wings' new arena has a name, an official name. It's going to be called Little Caesars Arena.
Oh my God!
I'm not kidding. Look it up. Look it up.
Well, welcome to Little Caesars Arena, where the Blackhawks take on the Red Wings.
Fuck up.
Look it up.
Wait.
Little Caesars Arena. What the heck? I like Joe Louis Arena better. That used to be that was a tough place to play for anybody.
Call the new Joe Louis Arena and be done with it.
That's going to be called Little Caesars Arena. I've never
Little Caesars presents WWE Battleground. Oh good God!
Oh yeah, that's right.
Now the Red Wings name it Little Caesars Arena.
Hey, Chloe Hump, does any pizza chain sponsor WWE?
He's right.
You know what? That's why, Browning, I'm man enough to go to Walmart and get a haircut in the first place and get my hair shampooed.
That right there officially makes Detroit own the name of the worst arena name in all sports.
Hey, in Louisville called KFC, and I'm not making this up, and Browning, you'll confirm this. KFC Young Center, absolutely.
Oh, God. Will you shut up? Fuck! Stupid ass birds.
Here it is to prove I'm telling the truth.
Oh, jeez, I want to see this. Okay, open it up.
Here it is to prove I'm telling the truth. I'm not making this up.
Oh, my gosh, Josh. Oh, wow. Detroit's new arena will be called Little Caesars Arena.
Yeah. Hey, let's get some pizza and breadsticks. Yeah.
Let's go.
Little Caesars are smart though. They have it's fast food pizza. You know they can take out pizzas.
Let's all get together in Detroit and go to a Red Wings game. Go to Little Caesars first, and then go to Little Caesars Arena.
Browning, go to my I do have something to plug here because this does involve ASN. So going forward, starting May, every Wednesday I will release a new edition of the Josh Lopez Wrestling Podcast on the Arena Sports Network. I'll record it live on my personal YouTube channel, and once it's over, I'll send the video to Snowman, and we'll put it on the website. So in case you guys ever miss it, or if you guys want to listen to it on iTunes or wherever you want to, you could go to iTunes and check out Josh Lopez Wrestling Podcast.
Guys, you know what today is? And by the way, we were talking about Peyton Manning with, what is it, Dear Peyton Day. By the way, do you know what really today is? And this is trending. I'm just seeing this from looking at Little Caesars Arena. Do you know what today is? Today is the National Superhero Day.
Oh, jeez.
It's
Charles Barkley would say, that's terrible.
You're terrible.
No, Justin, WrestleMania. Justin, if WrestleMania comes to Detroit, it's going to be at Ford Field again.
Oh, God, please, no. You know what sucks? Chicago won't have another WrestleMania because we're stuck with that stupid-ass Planet shit from Jimmy Neutron.
Wait a minute, hold on. They had one outside in New Jersey. They can have one here in Chicago.
No, they're not. There's a difference where you have a slight chance of rain to a situation in March and April when it's still snowing.
What did any more quotes from Skippy there, Josh?
Yes, I got a couple more just for you, Sean, man.
Hey, wrestling ones?
Yes, I do have a wrestling question.
All right, get to that one last.
Okay. Skippy Bale said that he's the Ted Turner of sports talk.
That's bullshit! Oh my gosh! Oh yeah. You know what? Ted Turner brought CNN and Turner Sports together. Oh my gosh! And I can see Snowman's reaction.
Hey, so you lost the war, right? So Skip, you lost the war, right? You're not on ESPN 1, you're on ESPN 2, and you're leaving the network.
I've been seeing Ted Turner at a lot of Atlanta sporting events throughout the course of the week, since he was the guy that bought the Braves and the Hawks, you know?
TBS.
TBS, TNT, and of course CNN.
You know, Ted Turner, I got to tell you, Ted Turner's one of my biggest influences as far as television goes because, you know what, I got to watch the Braves because of Ted Turner.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead. Fire away.
What the hell is that?
What are you talking about?
Krusty the Clown. What the hell is that?
Who the hell is that? Is it about me?
No, it's probably about Skip Bayless. Probably that's what Snowman's directing it toward because he thinks he's the Ted Turner of what sports?
Why? What does Fox see in Ted Turner?
And again,
Skip Bayless.
What the hell is that?
Probably, Frank. It's probably because of the fact that they think that Skip Bayless is knows that they think, oh, he's got a great personality on no take. So let's bring him into Fox, and then we have to listen to his ridiculous stupidity.
Yeah. I'm flustered, man. You guys have no idea how much time I had to control my anger when watching First Take because I watch it and I want to throw my remote at the TV and I had to write these quotes out and I know Sean's good reaction, especially when I bring up the fat bastard himself, Pablo Sandoval. Or I had to bring up something about the 49ers and Snowman's going to be pissed. And then Frank, he leads anywhere he wants to go. This next quote is the last Skippy quote of the day.
Oh, great.
And this is probably the worst of them all. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Get ready.
Worst of them all. Oh, boy.
I won't leave. Okay, before that, I'll make a promise not to leave. I will not leave. Regardless of how stupid, dumb, I will not leave.
Frank, rephrase it. You'll leave after this last quote.
I promise I will not. Go ahead.
Skippy Bayless said that Pablo Sandoval will have a resurgence and break Barry Bonds' single-season home run record.
Right, I promised I would not leave. I promised I would not leave. Here's the thing: isn't it really Hank Aaron's record? I mean, Barry Bonds. I am.
Hey, how is it a guy that's stumbling out of Golden Corral at 4 o'clock in the morning every evening is gonna come back and have a resurgence? Give me a break.
That's the Panda. He can still do it.
Hey, Glory Hump. Hey, Sean, shut up for a moment. Glory Hump, do you think Pablo Sandoval pays Golden Corral to open up at 4 in the morning just for him?
Yes. He goes to Golden Corral, then he goes to Buffalo Wild Wings, then he goes to Hooters, then he whacks off on Instagram. Then he goes.
Hey, remember, hey Sean, you do know the Red Sox are in Atlanta, the scene of last year's Instagram whack job.
It was an accident.
How was it an accident? He was supposed to be working, you dumbass. Sorry,
he admitted it. He said he made a mistake. It was an accident.
No, that was incompetence.
That's a terrible excuse.
Yeah, hey, I would have thrown him out over there. Sure, we got a room.
I got that. Oh, man.
It's the Panda. Come on.
You want to know why he did that? Here, you want to know why he did that? Because with his physical mystique or physical physique, he's not going to get a woman.
Hey, Sean, when you defend Panda, it's like somebody reviewed for Walmart. Like, oh, come on, it's Walmart.
Oh, yes. Oh, is this where he broke the belt?
You know what? Oh my gosh! I knew that was coming.
Sean, that's his own fault.
Accidents.
Oh, that's the video of the year.
Bro,
That's the video of the year. All right.
He's got
I
three
didn't know. That's him in the Skippy
championships.
Bayless Smash Shower.
He's got
Shut up.
He's got 3 championships.
Yeah, Sean,
Panda
you-
does.
Shut up.
God. Oh man, it is great just to see my reaction.
Yeah, you're the man. Shut up. Shut up.
Okay.
I'm sorry you're making the bird. Man.
That's for 2 reasons. I did that to illustrate a point to Sean Mann that Pablo sucks right now. And secondly, Pablo Sandoval has a long way to go.
If he wins a championship for the Red Sox, then you won't have very much to say then.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sean, do you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do after the show? I am going to go downstairs in my basement where I have my own workout room, one for an hour, and then do 200 ab crunchers. Is Pablo Sandoval ever going to do that?
Well, I got a text message from him this morning. He says he's making a comeback. He's on the way of losing weight.
Well, he better.
You know
Forget that. His own health.
Sean,
Yeah.
I have a better chance, and I mean this. I have a better chance of knocking out 200 crunches at the end of a workout than Pablo Sandoval has of knocking out one.
Look at Browning. Yeah, sure. Making a comeback of getting new belts.
I don't know how bad. I haven't had a chance to pick on Sean today because a lot of other stuff was going on. But Sean, I hate to inform you of this, but I know I'm going to get this, but I'll take a chance. You know that grand slam that Dustin Pedroia hit last night?
Off the pesky pole in right field last night. It got me jumping high off my seat. Oh, yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah, unfortunately, you'll never see that from Pablo Sandoval. Thank you, Josh.
Oh, Pablo can hit a grand slam. You got to be patient with the guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Thank you.
Patience. Sean, the off season, he should have worked out.
Let's do this. When he comes back, let's do
He's
this.
got 3 championships.
Sean, let me explain something to you, okay? Oh, bam! 3 in a row.
Hey, Sean, listen, before you say something, Snowman, Sean, listen to reason and listen to the Snowman. He's older and wiser than all of us.
Okay. It's very simple. Brett Laurie and the White Sox turning a triple play has a far likely chance of happening before Pablo Sandoval.
Oh my God. That's the end of the bat shower. That was funny.
And there's one other thing to that. The White Sox actually did turn a triple play.
Well, Panda could still do
By
that.
the way, wait a minute. Trent Dilfer has a ring, and it's one of the most overrated comedians, just like your
JBL. You mean the JBL of football? Okay.
Don't forget that Trent Dilfer. Don't forget that Trent Dilfer is on NFL Sunday Countdown. Yeah, and Monday Night Countdown.
I'm doing this just for the simple,
can we play
selfish
a game?
purpose. Yeah. You want to play a game?
Let's do Factor Fiction.
Factor Fiction. Great segment. Here we go. Factor Fiction.
I like it too. Go ahead.
Ding, ding.
I'll start with the wheels, and Josh will come up with the statement, and we'll answer it. Here's the first one.
Factor Fiction. A team will sign Johnny Manziel before training camp this
Fiction! Oh my gosh, that is
That is a bunch of shit.
That's
It's
not
going to
even
be fiction.
No brainer.
All right, how
After
about
all the trouble that Johnny Manziel's getting to, easy fiction. Yeah.
Next one.
a major player in the NFL will be traded in the draft tonight?
I might vote fact on that. You never know.
say-
Anything is possible with the NFL draft.
I can see it.
Factor Fiction. Pablo Sandoval get a haircut at Walmart.
Oh,
cares?
that's a fact. That's a fact. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah, because he's mad enough to go to a Walmart.
Who cares?
It'll be fiction for a very good reason. Pablo Sandoval is about as bald as I am.
Oh, come on. And you know what? They can wash his hair and get a nice haircut.
All right, hold on. Let me ask you this. Okay, he goes to Walmart for a haircut. Can he actually fit in the barber's chair?
No.
Wow.
All right, fact or fiction? Dickie's Barbecues is better than ESPN.
Fact.
More satisfying in life than
Justin, you crack me up. There's a weight limit.
There is a weight limit.
You know how many sauces you put a Dickie's?
All right, fact or fiction? Pablo Sandoval will star in the next Norbit movie.
Oh, fact! That's an absolute fact. Oh,
yeah, he's gonna be with Rasputia, Sean.
I don't care because I will watch it regardless. I could care less.
That's a fact, no doubt about it. Panda could win the Academy Award for being in a movie because he has it all.
Oh, God, you deserve this.
Okay, so he wins an Academy Award. What happens? Does he break the stage while going up for his Academy Award?
Next one, please.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Fact or fiction?
Oh,
Tom Brady will man up and admit that he cheated.
That's definitely fiction. I don't see that happening.
That's the biggest bunch of fiction.
Ooh, you're second guessing yourself. That means he is a cheater.
Oh, what do you mean?
No.
I drank too much wine, so I may.
Oh, that's a lame excuse.
Lame excuse.
Oh, I'm drinking wine.
I was having too much wine last night after the ball game.
Look at Ronnie says that's bullshit. That's some grade A homogenized Holstein bullshit.
You know what, Snowman? I just read that comment you put there. Yeah, I still would want Brady with the ball with 4 minutes or less to win a game.
I got a question. Before we go to the next one, I got a question. And Sean, you shut your mouth because I already know your answer and it's the wrong one. Less than 4 to go. You got to take a team 92 yards. Wouldn't y'all depend on Joe Montana to get the job done?
You better believe it.
You
better believe.
How about this one?
Wouldn't y'all depend more on 16 more than 12 to actually do the job right and not have deflated nuts or balls to get the job done?
Oh, Brownie, look at that comment. Whoa! An award for going to Walmart. Oh, my gosh.
And the women still don't talk to him, folks. That's what's the whole. That's the whole.
I mean, come on, he gets the haircut with the kitties. Well, everybody's shopping away with the cars.
I get my hair. I get shampoo.
All right, baby.
All right, here we go.
You know what? If you look at Sean's glasses, he talks so much about getting a haircut from Walmart. This prompts a question. If you love the haircuts from Walmart so damn much, why are you wearing hats all the time?
Yeah, that's a good question.
The reason why is I'm representing my favorite sports team.
Well, take your hat off so everybody can see your 60 million mops on the top of your head.
That's a question. If you're representing your, hey, I got a question, Sean. If you get your haircut at Walmart, why don't they just color it Celtic green?
Hey, you look like Leonardo DiCaprio from the Revenant movie with the haircut right now.
That sounds bad.
You get a boot just for showing that shit.
Hey, what do you mean? I can go. Yeah, look at that. They shampoo the hair and snip, and they cut it, and they really do a great job. That's good.
Name it Schneebits.
Oh no!
Here we go.
No.
Next one.
I can pick on Sean's haircut because I don't have any hair and I'm proud of it. But
hey, Sean, are you going to color your hair?
Your haircut looks like one of the women at Walmart had a little too much wine and chased it with beer.
Yes.
Hey, and they didn't have it in a wine. Sean, I'm picking on you first. And realize they didn't have it in a wine glass and do it the right way. They put it in one of these bitches. All right.
Hey, let Brutus the Barber Beefcake cut your hair instead of
Brutus the Barber.
Hey, you overrated bowling player. At least I have the guts to walk in there while you go practice your bowling and you're not very good. Your cheesy haircuts there, Browning. Knock it off.
That's why the women will walk away from you.
Next.
They won't. They'll find me attractive.
Wait. I better.
Lady.
Okay, ready for the next subject.
Back to fiction. Fenway Park will turn into Nationwide Park.
No.
That is the biggest fiction.
Well, come on, Sean. Nationwide was Panda's belt.
I'm a damn Red Sox fan. There's no way they would do that and change the name of Fenway. That's one of the best ballparks of all time.
Obesity, not that cool.
Oh, God. Not you too,
David Ortiz is a bum.
Hey, isn't today we're honoring Peyton Manning for some reason?
Hold up.
Peyton Day.
I
All
got
right,
one.
Snowman.
Go ahead,
I got
Snowman.
one of my own, and this is directed right towards Sean. Back to fiction. The next time we see Sean on, he'll have a woman by his side.
Oh, God. Man. I got to vote fiction on that one.
Even Sean voted fiction, and I did that just to pick on you, man.
And look at what Justin says. That is a thinker.
All right,
Next one. Good
Wow.
God Almighty.
please. This show is completely off the rails. In case y'all haven't noticed.
I've noticed. All right.
Hey, RG3
Real
made
good.
the past 4 games this NFL season. Fact or fiction?
Fiction. If it's RG3, unless it's something bad, it's definitely.
All the Cleveland Brown fans are all happy. We got RG3. We're going to be great this year. Fiction, not.
Yeah. This I borrowed this from Whose Line Is It Anyway, courtesy of Colin Mockery. This just in. Beverly Hills 90210, Cleveland Browns 3.
All right, next one. Fact or fiction? The Washington Capitals will win the Stanley Cup.
I'm still going to say fiction.
I'll say that too. They typically choke.
Remember, don't forget, they got Alexander Ovechkin.
Oh.
The LeBron James of the NHL.
Josh, I know how you feel about Alexander Ovechkin.
I borrow from one of my best friends in broadcasting. They'll choke quicker than a hook on a holiday.
Whoa,
Yeah.
dude.
And Josh, I know how you feel about the Capitals and especially Alexander Ovechkin.
They'll choke out more than an escort at Terrell's Chicken Shack on State Street.
Yeah.
What?
I said that the Capitals will choke like escort at Harold's Chicken Shack on Wabash by my school.
Look what Justin says. The Blues will beat the Caps. Yeah, I'll go with St. Louis over the Caps.
All right.
Josh goes, where's my pillow?
Yeah, exactly. Last fact or fiction for today. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, God help us.
Fact
go.
or fiction? Tom Thibodeau will lead the Timberwolves to the NBA Western Conference Finals next year.
I'll say fiction. Fiction, it's a work in progress, though.
Yeah, fiction. They got a lot of work to do.
Maybe down the road, perhaps, but
Thibodeau.
for now, fiction.
Fiction!
Do your job! Do your job!
That's what I do every day.
I wonder how he's going to feel when he walks into the United Center when he's Timberwolves head coach. And I wonder what the reception will be like when he comes back there.
Don't know.
A little something like this. A little something like this.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
You know, I think he'll get a big ovation, Sean, because he did have some pretty solid years with the Bulls. I think.
Okay, Josh is not going to like me for this statement, but given how this season has played out and given everything that's happened, the Bulls fucked up when they let go of Tom. Period.
They did. I'll agree. Yes, wholeheartedly.
No.
Never will forget, I was in New York City and saw the headline, Thibodeau going to be fired as Bulls coach. And I said, oh, that's getting Josh and Frank pretty upset.
All right, here we go. I got a bonus fact. I got a bonus fact of fiction. A bonus fact of fiction. And I'm doing this. And Josh, I'm doing this for you. I have to. Fact of fiction. Josh will reunite with his biology teacher for a hedonist.
Ooh, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm voting fact on that one.
I did that purposely for you, Josh.
Hey, Sean.
Considering how much fun we talked about that on air. Okay. Speaking of
Hey,
on
Josh.
air,
Yeah, those was teachers. Teachers used to hate my guts.
all right.
Well, hey, you know what? One of the perks of playing guitar is that you get chicks from all ages and ethnicities.
Oh,
You know what, Josh? You know what, Josh? You're going to find out when you have a wonderful voice. That's going to be another thing. Today's show brought to you in part by Dickey's Barbecue of Valparaiso. Visit them at 2300 LaPorte Avenue, Suite 500. Also, we are brought to you in part by Casey's General Store of Hebron. Also brought to you in part by Russ's Printing of Hebron. Visit them online at russprinting.com. Quality and fine design since 1979. Also presented in part by Susie's Diner, also in Hebron, 406 Main Street in Hebron, Indiana. Breakfast served all day. And our main sponsor, and thank you to Cleaver Supplements, proud sponsor of content and programming on Arena Sports Net. And for this weekend, our sponsor is Best Western Plus of LaPorte, Indiana. Looking for a place to crash for the weekend? Best Western Plus on Pine Lake Avenue of LaPorte, Indiana. I want to make sure we got those out of the way.
Oh, no. Justin just said this before, even though we got the spoken word. Breaking news, the New York Knicks are looking at getting David Blatt.
That's not true, is it?
Why would Phil Jackson want David Blatt as a head coach of the Knicks? Oh, my gosh.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Escal. This could be a rough another decade for you.
Doesn't matter. The New York's hit with long, ongoing sports cuts. New York sucks.
Yeah, we know that.
All right, here we go. Let's get to the spoken word, shall we?
I gotta take my card for an oil change.
An oil change? What did you do to New York? No, I'm kidding.
Quite a lot. That's what I did.
We go to Snowman, spoken word, bud. What do you got there?
All right, here's the spoken word. Y'all know that rant I went on this morning? There was a reason I did that, because I just couldn't hold my feelings anymore. As much as you can scream and yell and whine and bitch and moan while you're in private and think that the feelings are going to go away, they're not going to go away until you find a platform that you can control and you can get all of your feelings out. Now, I promised myself I wouldn't do it on this show, but when I texted the fellas last night, I said, I can't hold it anymore, and I've got to do it. So now that I got that off my chest, I can concentrate. We can move forward. We will not mention you know whose name on here again. I will not mention his name again. I will not even pay attention to the voicemails that he left or the ones that he's going to leave. Because a narcissistic son of a bitch like that just wants to drag you down to his level, get you to respond to him face to face, get you to respond in a fashion where he can say, see, he has a temper problem. How do I know this? Because that bitch Jody did that to me last year several times, including once in front of a client. Fortunately, the client understood the game that was being played, and they also knew that I just plain reacted. I am not a person to go absolutely off every single time. If there's one thing my dad taught me, it is self-control. Now, there are times, I am human, where I will lose it. Lord knows I've had times where I lose it. The loss of my father and the loss of my daughter are two occasions in and of themselves that will prove that. But when you show your enemy that you have self-control and you refuse to respond to him, you refuse to play his game, you refuse to get into the dirt and the muck with him, you refuse to politic with him, it pisses him off. I have a saying, and this is very, very true. When it comes to your enemies, silence roars. That's my spoken word.
Frank? My spoken word. Oh.
Let Frank go, because he's usually the one that antsy to leave.
No, I guess can go. You guys can go.
No, Frank, go ahead.
My spoken word is enjoyment. I just enjoyed all the time that we had today. Very enjoyable.
Sean?
My spoken word is like this. We have so much fun together. We hang out together. We laugh. We are very objective with our sports topics. We're not biased, unlike some channel we know. And we're glad to hear the news that the guy is leaving No Take, even though he's going to destroy Fox. But we just know that we have a good time, and we realize that we are so glad that, as we've learned and realized just how glad it is that we just don't use our social media. I'm so glad those days are basically done. I don't care about it. I've given Josh a lot of props because he's given me a lot to think about not just blowing up people's timelines, but the fact that I don't want to live on that stupid frickin' lousy fake book or book face, because there's a lot of fakes, there's a lot of frauds, and there's too many people that have gotten hurt from it. And also the fact that I don't even use Twitter very much. So I've done very well with breaking this habit of not trying to always be on social media. It's just like, it's so boring when you're on there. So it's like, it's good that we're for real. Like, I know the real Josh Lopez. I'm looking at him right now. I know the real Snowman. I know the real Frank, because we have the great interaction and stuff. We don't deal with the fakes and the frauds. We don't deal with people who put us down. There's way too much toxic drama in this world as it is already, and we just don't need people's negativity to bring us down. You know what? If you're mad, if you're angry, don't come to us and take out your problems on us, because we don't want to put up with it. Be good to one another. That's what it's about. And if you got problems, seriously, go get some help. And that goes for you too, Del Yates. Why don't you go see a therapist or get yourself a frickin' life and get some help, you dumb shit. That's my spoken word.
My spoken word goes like this. I'm going to use the tweet that I used from last night. Embrace people. Embrace your obstacles. Embrace life. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. And if I'm too positive or too optimistic of a person for you, well, I'm doing something right and you're doing something wrong, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. Right. I'd rather have people take away my experience in life with the fact that you saw me in a good place. You saw that I was fighting for something that I believed in. You saw that I was going after my dreams, and I was in the right space with my heart and my mind, and I wasn't a negative person. So you know what? Okay, I'm not overly critical of stuff. I'm not overly F the world this, F the world that. It's just not who I am as a human being. And, you know, there's a lot of things that we have no control over in our life, but we have to make the best out of those situations. I had a friend of mine last night I did a video show with, and he told me that he almost died due to almost an accidental overdose on prescription pills because the doctors gave him the wrong pills and they weren't taking care of him the right way. I love this guy a lot. I never had a brother. I have one sister, and I haven't seen or talked to her in 5 months. And, you know, she decided to separate herself from the family, and it gets lonely sometimes because, you know, you only have one sibling, and you don't get to interact with her that much. And my friend Adam Daly is a good, close, personal friend of mine, and to see him go through that through so many years and having sentiments that he couldn't handle, you know, you got to – you know, if you're going through an issue, especially on the medical side, don't be shy to ask questions. Do what you have to do to get you in the right state in your health, man. Because because the doctor says, "Oh, you have to take this," doesn't mean that's the real thing. They could just be feeding you a corporate spew of, "Oh, hey, if you use this because they're sponsored with our hospital, it'll automatically help you." It's bullshit. It really is. And don't ever, and I want to say this really important, do not mix alcohol with pills. Yes. Do not mix alcohol with prescription pills.
Right there. Oh, you're right there.
Okay? Embrace people. Embrace your friends. We're here because we have fun. We bust each other's shots. We call each other names. It's all in good fun. But I love all three of these guys in this room right here, like if they were my own brother, okay? Embrace your life and make the best out of it. So that's my spoken word, and that's the end of today's Sports Drive. Tomorrow, we're going to have another Potluck Friday edition of the Sports Drive. And the last two have been off the charts if you guys have seen the replays.
Don't I know it? Yeah, don't I know it?
This could be really crazy. Hopefully Frank's there for the Potluck Friday tomorrow.
I'll be here tomorrow.
Awesome.
I got no games.
For Walmart Boy, follow me at Twitter at SeanManASN. For the Big Win, follow me at Big Win Frank. You can also see and vote for Donald Trump at your local Indiana primary.
Hey, you don't want to bring politics into the show. That's your fault.
And also follow the Snowman at Twitter at Golden Voice No at Arena Sportsnet. I'm at Twitter at WC Josh Lopez. I'm covering SmackDown tonight for WrestlingZone.com. You also can check out my new wrestling podcast. I have it on iTunes, and we'll be sharing the video on Arena Sports Network as well. So for Walmart Boy, Snowman, and the Big Win, I am Humpy Glue. All the good stuff, the gluey hump, all whatever you want to call me. My name is Joshua Adam Lopez, and this has been the Sports Drive. Hope you guys enjoyed the show.
Have a great day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, and let's go Red Sox and Celtics tonight. Yeah.
God.